Hi. So he doesn't look like Mommy at all.
No, took after Daddy.
I know. It's not fair. You did all that work. But Daddy's okay with it, I'm sure. So that's called a startle reflex, when he puts his hands up like that, or like that. Oh, don't roll over now.
He loves the hands.
And that's a normal thing, and that's something you will notice in very healthy babies. Okay. So. Okay. Okay. Oh, he sounds like a little puppy.
That's what the nurse told me, she said. She said she loves his squeal.
So his heart sounds beautiful. All this fuzz that he has on his back will slowly go away over time. And then it'll all come back when he gets old.
Call him a little monkey.
The little monkey. He rolls a lot more than most newborns.
Yeah, he's very alert.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't really look like he's that early, to be honest with you. So I'm pretty done, Mommy. I was ready to come out. Okay, we're going to look in his ear. Beautiful. And do the other one. Beautiful. Feel the spot now. Good. It's not food. I'm sorry, Bubba. His cord is just hanging on by a thread. It's almost ready to fall off. And when it finally does, that little goopy stuff on the inside, the air will get down in there and that'll dry up too. And once the inside's dry, you can give him a good bath.
Okay.
But for now, I'll just try to keep that area dry.
Doctor, so right now we can't give him a bath yet? Or?
It's better just to wash him with like a cloth and try to keep his cord dry.
Okay.
And he's pooping for us right now. Okay, and his little
That's good,
testicles.
because yesterday he was kind of rude.
Okay, monkey. It's okay. It's okay. And he also is peeing for us right now, by the way. So showing off for the world. Checking his hips. Beautiful. And that's my wrist popping, not him. Okay. Now we're going to pick him up. We're going to look in his eyes. I'm going to let him finish pooping. I can change him in a minute, but I think he's still working on it. Okay. Mom, will you turn the light off for me for just a second? Okay. Hi. Hello. Open your eyes. There's interesting things in the world. Gotcha. Okay. We can turn the lights back on. Oh, shh. He's pretty perfect.
So he's good?
He is perfect. I'm not just good, perfect. A little tiny bit of jaundice right around the eyes, but that's normal, especially if somebody's breastfeeding. So honestly, I mean, his weight is exactly where I would expect it to be or better. He's not overly jaundiced. So I think we'll have him follow up at his 2-week visit, which is almost exactly a week from now, I guess. He can come in either at 13 days, a week from now, or he can come in like the Monday after that, whichever is convenient for you. Around 2 weeks, he also needs to go back to the hospital to get his state screen done where they poke his heel like they did in the hospital one more time. And so you just go in and check in with the little old ladies that are kind of in the front entrance, and they'll tell you where to go. It's quick, usually. I don't think they do them on Friday, though. So that's the one thing to think about. And then at 2 weeks, we expect him to be back to his birth weight. So that should be great. He will. It'll be easy. He's already gained 5 ounces in just a few days. We'll expect that, probably he'll be taking a little bit less formula, a little bit more breast milk. But even if he goes half and half for a while, that's fine. When he takes formula, when he drinks straight from a bottle, right now, 1.5 to 2.5 ounces is probably where he should be. If he were to continue to take some bottles that were just full bottles, then up to 3 to 4 ounces every 3 to 4 hours by 2 weeks. Okay.
And the sneezing.
Is
Is that just normal for babies?
Yeah, it's the only way they got to clear out their nose. So they'll often do it 5-6 times in a row.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it doesn't hurt them at all.
When he does get like the gas constipation,
Huh?
Mylicon or
Mylicon is great. It won't help constipation. Constipation usually at this point is due to the fact that he's just getting used to getting food in, and he was dehydrated a little bit to begin with because he wasn't drinking everything he needed. So that's going to get better on its own probably. But you can massage him, massage his belly, hold his. You know how I was kind of checking his hips. You can kind of put his legs up like that, and then straighten him out, massage his belly, and sometimes that'll help him to poop. The other thing you can do is you could take a rectal thermometer and just put a little Vaseline on it and right at where his little anus is. You can just kind of slowly kind of go right around and just stimulate that, and then sometimes they'll just poop like crazy.
Okay.
Warm baths sometimes help, but you can't do that quite yet. But that I think won't be a problem. So
Okay.
pretty awesome, pretty perfect.
Oh, yeah.
And on the length and stuff, that's pretty normal for this age.
Yeah, I don't really look at these things at this age because you'll see kids that are born at 19 inches that are 6'8".
Okay.
It doesn't really. What matters is how he's growing, and he's thin because he was early.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really matter as long as he's gaining weight. And over time, we'll start to look at these numbers more. But right now, you could look at it at least and say, look, his height and his head are proportional.
Okay.
Okay, and he's fairly average for height
Yep.
and head. Okay.
Alrighty.
So take your time. If you need to feed him while you're in here, you can. I'll get you some Similac Sensitive, and we'll see you guys at 2 weeks. Back door again, and okay.
So when he's going to have all the immunization shots or
At around 2 months.
2 months? Okay.
That's his next set of those. 8 weeks, exactly.
Okay.
Good piano.
Thank you, doctor.
Go play basketball. He looked like he was taking a shot. He was taking a rim shot.
Sometimes I always do that.
Yeah. He's used to being all squashed up. He's having good times.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Thank you.
Hold on. It's your passy.